Alrighty. Howdy Neighbors, and welcome to A Taste of the Past. A game where we are making food that's supposed to bring back good memories. And based on recent events, it's about to wreck me. So here we go. Recommend finishing this game in one sitting. A playthrough will last around 30 minutes. We have time! Okay, there is no need to worry. We need soy sauce, sesame oil, mushrooms, scallion, carrots, noodles, ginger, sauce. Even the ingredient list is indistinguishable. The pages are all withered and torn, proof of generations of recipes passed down. Mom used to prop the recipe book on the kitchen counter as she made me scallion pancakes before class. Hot pot for special occasions. Long noodles for my birthday. My first birthday without her. I begged for the recipe growing up, but she always reassured me that it was Mom's secret. We used to make dumplings together every Sunday afternoon, dipping our fingertips into the water to connect the peel. Fresh smell of chives as the gyoza hit the hot oil. Most of this, I have no idea what's happening. I think gyoza is a type of dumpling. I don't know though. I can't remember the last time we cooked together. She eventually only put thought into a cooking for work potlucks. Cooking for people who've never heard of chili black bean sauce. I'm one of them, I'm sorry. Dad never understood our love for Yarutai? I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing these. How we meticulously dip the dough into konji. I knew her less and less, hearing about her day through eavesdropping on phone calls. Of course, you're not there when I need you most. Don't sleep on the train. That's a danger. Stranger danger. If I fall asleep, I bet I must stop. Or is everyone? Oh! Move! Grandma! Honey, last time we saw you, you were just a couple of feet tall. Thought it'd be years before we met again. What's going on? I thought you were dead. Oh my, I'm so sorry. Mom left you too soon. You know about that. What is this place? I found her here, Mai. It has been so long since your great-grandma died. I still remember it clearly. I saw her everywhere. I kept reliving all of these memories I had once forgotten. I understand how you must feel. Wait, Mom's here. Where can I find her? There's so much you need to tell her. You'll see her when you're ready. The train. I went with Mom instead. You know what? That's fine. I get to see her now. Where is she? Your Mom misses you. Have you been eating? You look thinner than I remember you. Why does any of that matter? She's gone and I'm talking to my dead grandma. I have something I must tell you before you go. You know what's going on? Do you remember the first time you swam? When I was 6. I used to take you to the swimming pool every Friday after elementary school. You complained every time that your mom wasn't there. But she was cooking dinner for us. When you made it to the deep end for the first time, your mom made you mapo tofu, Your favorite at the time. She loves you. You haven't been here for the past few years. She wasn't there then, she's not here now. She's been there all your life, even if you didn't see it now. You know it's my birthday, right? Or is she for that? I know you must feel hurt. She sacrificed so much to make sure you were cared for. Moving to America, giving up her dreams. If you want to take one thing from her, it's to love even when no one's watching. But how am I supposed to know she loves me if I don't see it? It's everywhere around you. Her waking up early to take her to school, working extra shifts to pay for your art classes. Never passed down any of her recipes though. Oh, excuse me, I was walking away by accident. She didn't want you to worry about cooking. She could focus on your school. Take this list and go to the fridge. If I was your mom, I'd give this to you. Been a while, Maya. I'm happy to see you again. Your grandmother hasn't been doing well since your mother joined us. It wasn't her time yet. Can you tell me what's going on? I'm sorry, but not yet. Never thought I'd get to talk to you again. You know, they say you'll have all the time to sleep when you're dead, but your grandma still wakes you up in the morning to share the latest family gossip. That's like her. So you live here. Grandma lives here too. Guess you could say that. How are you holding up? Gotta stop thinking about Mom. Really get up in the morning. Remembering her is a part of accepting that she's gone. You'll remember her when you hear your favorite song on the radio, or when you set the table for dinner. But it'll also hit you when you see something beautiful and wish you could tell her. The truth is, you will never stop grieving her, but you will learn to celebrate her life by cherishing these memories. So I can bring myself to delete her voicemails. I try to remake her food, but the online recipes I've found are never as good as hers. Soon you'll learn how to carry her with you properly. But for now, I want to know more about you. I've seen you since you finished middle school. Where have you been? Let's talk about Dad. Let's just say Dad only knows how to make microwavable meals. Oh dear, I'll have to keep that one to myself. Your mom would come back to life just to divorce your dad if she heard that. Ask me about school, and it feels like we're trying to fill the space Mom once took up. He's scared he'll never be what your mom was. We're all afraid it won't be enough, that our loved ones won't accept us, that we won't be appreciated. That doesn't change when you become an adult. How's school? It's been awkward. I'm in a class already walks on eggshells around me. I got sent home from class last week for crying. Everyone asked me if I was okay. I was like, no, I'm just a kid and now my mom's dead. And then they started crying. So then I started comforting them, even though I'm the one with the dead mom. They're like, I can't imagine what I'd do if my mom died, but I don't have to imagine. I'm gonna be reminded for the rest of my life that my mom's dead. Every holiday, when I get married, when people ask about what my parents do, Thanksgiving's coming up, and I want to see everyone spending time with their parents. Even though Mom and I don't even do anything for Thanksgiving. It's the fact that I'll know what can never be. And now I'm bitter about people who did nothing wrong to me besides be happy. My feelings may not be necessarily right, but they are human. Your mom's passing is going to be painful and awkward and selfish. But that's okay. I promise you, you're holding up as any person would. And one day, your classmates are going to understand where you're coming from. Take care of yourself, Mai. We're all thinking of you. Yeah, playing this game right now was a mistake. We need noodles, mushrooms, scallions, which are green onions, and sesame oil. Nice. Grab 'em, Mumsy. I have them. Okay. Hi. Haven't met you before. You look familiar. Mai, is that you? Who are you? I haven't seen you since you were a baby. I'm your great-grandmother. I think Mom showed me a picture of you once. Hopefully it was a flattering picture. How are you? I don't know. Have you had the funeral yet? It was last week. I took my sister to the mall to shop for a black dress. And it was weird, like... What am I supposed to say when the still associate asks me, looking for anything in particular today? And it's not just like, who's going to take me to 99 Ranch? What? Oh, who's gonna watch scary movies with me? Part of me doesn't want to be happy because that'll mean I've accepted her death. That's what your mom would want you to do. Be happy. I reconnected with your mother here recently. What she talked about was you. Do you want her to hear? Oh, do you want to hear what she said? I think it's important, yes. She said that she could not be more proud of you. She told me about how your robotics club made it to the finals. How boldly you paint, your love for 80s music. She remembers all of these things about your life. And that's how you know she loves you. I didn't know she felt that way. You don't think that if everyone... Oh. You'd think that if everyone goes through loss, that we'd learn a better way to cope. Wouldn't you? We have the stages of grief to guide us. But grief doesn't know it's supposed to be linear. It's very much a circle. I feel like I'm going through the 4 stages all at once. You could take all the time you need. I wish we had more time so I'd get to know you better. Or I should let you go. Yeah, hi. You must be my great-grandpa. You must be May. I need to ask. How's being a teenager... Oh, how's being a teenager in your time? Kinda terrible. It's like things haven't changed then. Let's talk about your mother. Let's get your mind off of it, okay? We can talk about something else. Anything you want to know about. How'd you meet your great-grandma? We were in the same high school, and we'd pass notes to each other. We drew doodles poking fun at our teacher. When I moved away for the war, we kept in touch through writing letters. I was always excited to see what sketches she had for me that week. She'd draw what my family was up to, and I'd draw the latest pranks the soldiers pulled on each other. Eventually, I came back from serving and I wrote her one last letter, asking her to be my girlfriend. That's sweet. I haven't even had a boyfriend yet. I wouldn't worry about that. You inherited her looks. My turn to ask about you. What makes you happy? We were walking in the neighborhood with Mom, falling asleep to the sound of the rain, listening to throwback songs in the car. It's good. The small things are always worth holding on to. I have to be honest with you. I had a complicated relationship with your great-great-grandparents. You'll meet them in the next car. They're interesting people. It wasn't until they passed that I understood them. After my dad died, I had to pick up his stuff from our childhood home. And it was only then that I realized how similar we were. navigating the familiar roads in my neighborhood, working to provide for the family, wondering what my purpose was. You're lucky you had this bond when your mother was living. Losing her isn't lucky. I was barely there when she was alive. You'll learn more about your mom as you get older, and you'll understand what I mean. This train is quite dreary. Before you go, why don't you wash your hands before you travel further? Look and hold to wash your hands. Maybe I have to do it like right at the line. And sparkly clean. Fuck you. Hi. Hey kid, you need a ticket to ride the train. I what? What's the messing with you? Just something that's great uncles do. So confused how this train works. Am I going deeper and deeper in time? Each card houses a generation, and you, my dear, have reached the best part of the train. I wouldn't take your great-grandparents too seriously, though. Especially great-grandfather. He's been telling me the same story from the war for decades now. What is my purpose here? What are these ingredients for? Should it be obvious from how everyone's talking to you? About Mom. She left something for all of us to give you. Why me, though? Why not Dad? Because you're her daughter. From the day you were born, you became her world. Also because having kids means someone will finally laugh at your jokes. That doesn't last long, though. Were you a parent? I am. You never stop being a parent when you're dead. When my wife was pregnant, I was terrified. I felt like I should have prepared more. Had more patience, earned more money, knew more. But then my son was in my arms and I knew everything was gonna be okay. That's what being a parent is. It's okay as long as your kid is. That's how my mom felt. I'm sure of it. You read every book and consult every doctor, and you still won't feel at ease till your child's safe. I wish Mom could see me now. Tell me everything's gonna be okay. There's still so much left for me to do. And she can't guide me through any of it. What's left? Tell me, what do you have to do? I haven't even finished high school. I have to fall in love, get my heart broken, go through an emo phase. And you can just, it doesn't even need to be a phase, it could be a lifestyle, honey. Find myself at the bookstore down the street, like I always dreamed of. Take that dream out because you're not gonna get it. As soon as you dream of it. There was like a dream job that I had. Like full-fledged dream job. And I was like, I'm gonna work here and it's gonna be great. And finally, when I was able to apply to that job, the place closed down. And I was like, you know what? It's fine. I have to paint something greater than I've ever done before. One day you will do all those things and we'll be here cheering you on. People told me I wouldn't get famous. But look, I'm in a video game. Huh? Don't worry about it. Your mom told me to give you these noodles. You'll boil them on the stove before you go. Select the right temperature, 80 degrees Celsius. Okay. Select the right temperature, 110 degrees Celsius. Select the right temperature, 100 degrees Celsius. Okay. Thought we had noodles, though. Is that a sword? Hell yeah. Hi, May. I am... And I cannot read those characters. I'm so sorry. It's a great honor to meet you. Your grandmother told me you're an artist. I'd like to hear about what art you do. I paint watercolor portraits. What have you done recently? Did a painting of my mom and me. She's the sun and I'm the moon. You don't have one without the other. I made it for Mother's Day, but Mom never got to see it. You must really care for your mom then. I just wanted her to notice me. I was starting to think she always did. I don't know if anyone's told you, but I used to paint as well. I did traditional brush paintings of mountains and trees. Painting is the only time I feel like my old self. No one tells me how I'm supposed to feel. Have you ever written poetry on your paintings? That's what I used to do in my time. Sometimes I'd write my own, or use someone else's work. I only ever write in my journal. I'm not poetic or anything. How about you try now? Try a poem about painting. It goes nothing. There once was a girl whose mother gave her a paintbrush. She saw all that could be on the blank canvas. The sweet whistle of the winds, pink sunrise. Oh, falling in. Mother and daughter growing old together. She saw what can no longer be. Mother who left too early, and left too little behind. Stole all the beautiful colors. So the stars lost their light. She saw everything she once was, everything she has lost. Actually, this is your first time doing poetry. Can I use a knife? Yes. Pick up the knife, chop the veggies, put the knife back where you found it. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, and then we put it here. Then you... Oh. Okay, we did it. Yay. A doggy! Oh my goodness. I love you. Hello. Everyone's been talking to you. I'm this guy. I'm Mace. Nice to meet you. I heard about your mom. It's gonna be hard, but you need to take care of your sister. Your dad is busy with his job. She loves her mom too. She needs her older sister to be there for her. I know, but I'm barely holding on myself. Look, loss doesn't come easy. My mom died when I was 5. But your grandma made sure you could have a better life in America. And you shouldn't throw that away because your mom's gone. You need to take responsibility of your sister. I'm trying. It doesn't have to be much. Just make sure she has had dinner and finished her homework. Do you understand? You're lucky you have food on the table. Back in my day, we can only eat meals like yours for New Year's. Just because you've gone through that doesn't mean I can't suffer too. You don't understand the value of work. Your dad has to pay for your art classes by himself now. Haven't you considered that? But Mom put me in painting classes. It's one of the only things that makes me happy. Listen, I just want what's best for you. Think about it, okay? Why are we doing a puzzle? A puzzle cooked the food. How I wish it was like that in real life. Then I'd actually learn to cook. What's next? This guy is asleep. Cool, cool. You should know how to keep a lady waiting. This is the last train. You could keep exploring, but no one else will know a thing about making noodles. You know how to make the long noodles? You mean longevity noodles. I'm the one who created the original recipe. But I'm missing one of the ingredients. All I know is that your mother told me to give you this. Wood ear mushroom, she remembered. I feel terrible. Of course she did, she's your mom. The long noodles represent a long life. That's why you eat on your birthday. This is your mother's final gift to you. A reminder of your Chinese heritage. You can get through this, Mai. Or May. They were saying Mai. Your mother told me you're a strong woman. People keep telling me that after she died, but I didn't do anything. I just begged the universe, my friends, whatever god might be there, that she would come back. Wish I knew right where Dad's favorite udon noodles are. I wish I knew how to celebrate my identity like how she did. Knowing the right amount of sesame oil to add to the wontons. Navigating 99 ranch like my home. Preserving my culture for the next generation. Not live in an empty house of people who forgot Mom, as she was. Spirited and wise. Who taught me how to hold a paintbrush. But you did do something. Carrying on her heritage and taking care of yourself. That's what she would have wanted. What do you want to do now? Go home. I don't know why Mom brought me here. Thankful for all of your advice, but Dad probably wants me home soon. After you mix the noodles, you've done all you need to do. There's a bowl at the end of the train. Remember carefully. Okay. Oh fuck, I did not remember carefully. Cool. We're just gonna pretend I knew that.
Mom? Is that you?
Happy birthday, May.
I can't believe you're here. So much has happened ever since you left. I need you back.
You know I can't leave.
But why did it have to be so soon? Why couldn't you stay for my graduation or be there for my robotics final?
I wish I could have stood by you through all of those moments.
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I never appreciated how you took extra shifts to put me through art class. I'm sorry I don't help Dad enough. I'll do anything for you back, please.
You don't have to be sorry for anything. Do you remember the first time I made you noodles? You were in the 3rd grade, so small and curious. The store ran out of bean sprouts and you suggested wood ear mushrooms. From then on, that ingredient became our tradition. Our cultural heritage is shaped by these small moments. You've always been a part of that.
I'm everything I am today because of you. I never thanked you for making kanji for me when I was sick, or for believing in my paintings.
Don't worry. Just knowing that I'll always be in your heart brings me peace.
Thank you, Mom, for everything. I wish we could have dinner together one last time.
I'm sorry for leaving so soon.
You did more than enough for me. You were the greatest mom I could have asked for.
May, I want you to keep painting. Ask Dad to take you to that New Order concert. Live like you did before my passing, spirited and open.
I don't know if I can do that without you.
I'll always be with you. It looks like this is your stop. I love you. Always.
I love you too. Goodbye, Mom.
"6 years ago. This hurts. Ugh. Small spoonful of mixing to the center. Then use a spoon to connect the wrapper. Like this. What? But how do we add the soup? Some of the filling will become the soup. All we have to do is wrap the rest and use the rest of these to steam them. Want to try? Sure. I'll say my family doesn't have, like, signature recipes or anything. So it's always cool when people are like, this is our signature thing. It could not be me, though. Okay, I think we have space for one more. Boom. Got the sparklies. That's perfect. I knew my girl was a fast learner. After dinner, could we go to the pool? Ask Grandma, she could take you. But I want you to go with me. I have to clean up after dinner. Please, pretty please. Okay, how about this? If you clean up with me, we can all go together. Yes, Grandma. Mommy said she can go to the pool with us today. Go so fast. We have to finish these dumplings first. When did you learn to make such yummy food? Your grandmother taught me. Who taught Grandma? Her mom taught her. One day you'll teach your kids. I want to talk to you about school tomorrow. You're starting the 6th grade. Don't remind me. Middle school is going to be even more challenging. But I know you can get through it. I was looking through my stuff today and I found a card you wrote me when you were in 2nd grade. Your teacher had you all write letters for Mother's Day. You said you were lucky to have me as a mom, but really I'm lucky to have you. I get to have a little girl who's the brightest person in the entire room. Us moms, we're always thinking about how we can raise our kids better. If our kids can be good people or smart. Am I a good person? Yes. Except when you steal your sister's toys like you did with her stuffed koala. What a dick move. Hey, she stole my doll first. You asked the question, didn't you? Don't forget how brightly you shine. You see the world with all this care. Don't let it go. Really think so? Of course. I want you to know how much I love you is all. Noodles. Okay, done with the noodles. Going to the soy sauce. Oh, it's at the sauce you're liking. Well, we're just gonna... I'm gonna level up. Veggies and toppings. Off with some veggies. Girl, oh my god. These are very similar. Not even. These are better than the knife skills I have in real life. I hate mushrooms. Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay. We'll put some seeds. I think that's good. A beautiful bowl of noodles. Bowl of nudes.
I went to 99 Ranch the other day. My first time there without you. Did you feel emotional the first time you came to America? You must have been so excited to find an Asian supermarket and not just one exotic shelf in the grocery store. I walked past the aisles, the lychee jellies you used to buy me as a kid, the grandmas gossiping at the produce section. All those times I used to sneak Hello Panda in our shopping cart.
Hello Panda's good.
I didn't know what brand of udon to buy. I tried to call you, but you couldn't answer. Then a lady came up to me. She grabbed udon off the shelf and told her daughter, "This one is my favorite." And just like that, I knew you were watching over me. I don't know how things are going to change, but I'll keep painting. I'll help Dad take care of Amy. I'll take everything you've given me and continue to love our family. I'm hopeful for the future, and all it took was a taste of the past.
I'm good. So that's it for A Taste of the Past. I like it. I think it's cute. I don't think cute's the right word, but that's the only one that I could think of. Yeah. Yeah, I liked it a lot. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you later.